Assalamu alaikum students, hopefully you all are fit and fine. Today we are going to learn about the topic what is life cycle in our science book page number 10 to 13. So let's get started.
Animal life cycles. What is a life cycle? A life cycle is the stages that animals go through from birth to death. The word cycle means circle. It is called a life cycle because it repeats over and over. Every animal has a life cycle. Some animals change a lot during their life. Others change just a little. For example, frogs go through major changes during their life cycle, while bears don't change as much over the course of their lives. Insects also have life cycles. Let's look at the life cycles of some animals and insects. What do frogs start as? Eggs. What happens next? A tadpole hatches. Then what happens? The tadpole grows 2 legs. What happens after that? The tadpole grows 2 more legs. Now it has 4 legs. Then what happens? The tadpole gets bigger and bigger. It can now live on land. What happens next? It loses its tail. What happens after that? The tadpole becomes a fully grown adult frog. Finally, what happens? The frog lays eggs so that the life cycle can start again. This is the frog's life cycle. Eggs, tadpole, 2 legs, 4 legs, lives on land, becomes bigger, turns into an adult frog. What do butterflies start as? Butterflies start as tiny eggs on a leaf. What happens next? A caterpillar hatches. What happens after that? The caterpillar forms a chrysalis. Then what happens? The caterpillar stays inside for a long time. What happens next? A butterfly emerges. Then, what happens after that? An adult butterfly is ready to fly. Finally, what happens? The adult butterfly lays an egg so that the life cycle can start all over. This is the butterfly's life cycle. Egg, caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly emerging, adult butterfly. What do chickens start as? An egg. What happens next? A chick hatches. Then what happens? The chick grows. What happens after that? The chick gets bigger and bigger. Then what happens? It turns into an adult chicken. Finally, what happens? The adult lays an egg so the cycle can repeat. This is the chicken's life cycle. Egg, hatching, chick, getting bigger, adult chicken. What do bears start as? Bears are born as little cubs. Then what happens? They grow up, learning things from their mothers and fathers. Then what happens? They become adult bears. Finally, what happens? The adult bears have baby cubs of their own. This is the bear's life cycle. Cub, growing up, adult bear who has a new cub. Animals have life cycles that they go through and that keep happening so that the animal continues to exist. Remember that a life cycle is the stages that an animal goes through from birth to death. It is called a cycle because it continues on and on and on.
So students, now your task is that you have to watch this video. I will take review about the animal life cycle. See you soon. Goodbye.